Hey y'all, welcome back. This is Ragaras, and no, we are not playing FTB today. We're doing something a little different. We're doing a kind of a new thing. We're doing a server series. This is BYJCraft, new server, not too many people on. As a matter of fact, this particular world probably will not last for very long. Uh, Bo Yang Jam, whose server it is, I believe, is just waiting for a few more people, and he's probably going to reset the world. As far as I know right now, that's the plan. So this world probably not, here for too long. But I don't really play vanilla that often, other than just kind of get in and check out snapshots on a single player world. Haven't played server sort of play for a very long time, so I got on to make sure I still had some vanilla skills. uh, Luckily, I spawned way over there, and Bo helped me out a little bit. Gave me some iron armor, some iron weapons and stuff. But uh, just so happened there was a village very, very close to there. It of course, it's been completely looted and abused. So I figured, oh, okay, well, good place to kind of start out. At least I've got food and I've got farms already prepped for me. So I already had taters and some carrots. Of course, they were scattered throughout, and I've just kind of cleaned them up. I've got all potatoes here and got all carrots here, and then everything else right now is wheat. Captured me some sheep, bred a few of them up, though there's, plenty out in the world right around here. Uh, got some watermelons. This was actually from a stack of watermelons that Bo gave me when I first got on the server. So I just kind of turned it into a melon farm. Nothing automated yet. I'm just not at that level where I feel comfortable spending resources on automated farms. So right now it's just, it's a lot of the grindy process. I've been playing for probably just, oh, not even 10 hours over the last couple of days. So, not too developed. Went over in the desert over there. You can just see it. It's not too far away. Snagged me some sugar cane from a river that's in between this savanna biome and that desert biome over there. So I'm growing this up now because I want to start getting into enchanting. I have a whopping 4 diamonds. 4 diamonds. Now, normally, what I would do in a modded world with 4 diamonds is the first 3 go into a pick and that gets slapped right onto a turtle. And then I'm off. After that, I can go do other things, and the turtles get those resources for me. This world, not so much. You got to kind of do all the work yourself. So we'll just run down here to the mines real quick. Just went ahead and dug all the way down to Y level 12. The reason I picked 12 instead of lower is 11 is typically the lava level. Yes, it does spawn above 11, but like if we go right down here, this is the very first branch off of the main tunnel that I dug. If I'd have gone down to 10 or 11, because we're on 12 right now, this would be 11. If we'd have been 10, we'd be right in the lava, this massive lava lake. Now it's kind of messed up right now because I'm using it as furnace fuel. Uh, Lava is a really good furnace fuel. In fact, I'm gonna snag me a bucket of it while I'm down here. Uh, you don't have to use your coal. You can't automate with it though, unfortunately. You can't do an automatic furnace setup with it. But again, I'm not at that point just yet, so I don't really care too much. Just pause for a moment and we'll be back. Back after the cut. Sorry about that. 2 wash dogs came in. I knew they were going to start barking, so figured best just to shut it off before it got all noisy. Um, or not. One thing we were just talking about, the Y level 12. I'm just down near where doing an extra branch here. And again, right here to prove my point, this is 12, 11, and then that'll be 10. So 10 is typically, like I said, you'll find it in different places, I mean, throughout the world, but where you'll almost always find it is starting at level 10. That's why I always start at 12. 11, it's just a little bit more dangerous. You know, you're digging along, not paying attention to what you're doing, and you can walk yourself right into some lava. Whereas 12, you know, hopefully it gives you a little bit of a break. Now this is going to be a really short little video. What I want to do is just announce that we are going to be doing a server series. That this is not the original world, but you know, I'm using this opportunity to kind of refamiliarize myself with vanilla Minecraft, because you know, I pretty much do just play modded exclusively. So, you know, for a lot of people, mods are difficult. For me, it's vanilla. You know, I just you know, I'm going to be going into it, you know, a little dazed and confused because, you know, a lot of the things you have to do in vanilla, you know, you can almost bypass and mod it. You know, you've got bigger chest, you know, storage is a lot easier to do most of the time. You know, a diamond chest is like, you know, multiple large chests in this game. By now, in a modded series, I would probably, you know, more than likely I'd have a power setup done. I probably would have had a mob spawner up and running, at least a passive one, like that giant one in the FTB series. And if you've never watched that, you know, go check it out. It's on my channel. It's a playlist, FTB Light 2. You can see we're getting down to the end of our first branch. Well, at the end of the tunnel. I'm going to probably lengthen this out a little bit more. Not quite ready to... This is kind of depressing, though. I mean, all this has been mined out. Now these lines are only 50 blocks because I do have other people that are close to me in that general direction. I don't know what their mines are like, so I didn't want to go too far. Once the branches on this side will be further. In fact, I may go ahead and just start going that way because 4 diamonds out of all that. That's it. Just 4 piddly little diamonds. And I do need to get an enchanting table going, so that's why I'm starting to grow the, oh crap, did it get dark? Yep. So what, kind of what I want to put out there is, you know, for vanilla, since I really don't know the game that well, what would you like to see out of this series? I want to make sure that, this is something that, you guys are wanting to watch. I'm going to definitely need some help. Did I actually hear a zombie? Yes, I did. Oh, great. I don't see a lot of mobs because I do try to sleep when nobody's on. Oh, geez, that's loud. Oh, hopefully I can turn that down in editing. You know, for top, zombie threw me off my game there. As far as I've got 2 whole string, 3 whole bone meal. I got the arrows and the bones from the same skeleton. You know, not a lot in the precious ore department. My 4 whole diamonds. You know, a lot of this new ore. I don't know if this is actually maybe part of the problem of not finding a lot of the, because normally by now I would have had a lot more iron than I do. And I honestly don't know if maybe that's because all this other stuff is spawning. You know, all this andesite and granite and all this stuff. So I really don't know. I don't know how all that works, but like I said, I wanted to put it out there that this is going to be a series, probably not in this immediate world. So, I may just derp around and show you guys what I'm doing. Like I said, I want to at least kind of get myself a heads up because, a lot of the gameplay and both vanilla and modded starts pretty much the same. I mean, you start out in the middle of nowhere, and then, you know, for me, even in modded where the ores spawn on different levels, I dig straight down to level 12 because I need to get those diamonds. And diamonds and redstone are more important to me right off the beginning than probably copper, tin, and all that other stuff that is in a modded pack. I really need those diamonds for the pick and the redstone to make a turtle. So for me, if I've got computer craft in there, that's one of the first things I do is I go for a turtle. Write me a really quick mining program and get him moving. And it's just one turtle can just, I typically set mine to do a branch of 100 blocks, 3 tall. It goes down, and when it comes back, unloads the stuff. I set it down on its next, I set it out on its next branch, and then I go down the branch that it just did and clean it out. Make sure, any ores that are in the walls or ceilings, floors, that I get those. So it's pretty efficient. A lot better than this. I do have villagers over here, but I don't really have, I need a lot of librarians. I have a lot of librarians over here, so I need to get some paper going. That's all the, looks like I'm growing some a little bit, so I can put a couple more down. So I'm going to grow that farm. I'm going to make this as, not too big, just because, like I said, I don't think we're going to stay in the server too long. But I want to see the feasibility of dealing strictly kind of with the villagers. So that's what we're working at right now. I mean, we have plenty of, we should have plenty of like wheat and whatnot to start doing some basic trades, and then when we start getting some emeralds, hopefully we can find like a blacksmith that's doing some diamond tools at least. I don't think they're doing all the diamond stuff anymore from what I'm hearing. So like I said, I'm going to make this one really, really short, just to kind of put it out here. I want to hear from you guys in comments what you would like to see out of a vanilla series. I'm praying you don't say a lot of heavy automation because I really do not know redstone, and if that's something that a lot of you want to see, then man, I'm going to need a lot of help and have to do a lot of YouTube searches to figure out redstone. Maybe a redstone for dummies series. So yeah, not going to show a lot right now because I don't have a lot. This is my whole little world right now. I've got my little tree farm, and this little thing up here. The reason that I do that is that constricts the growth of these things. If I don't put that up there and I put them this close together, you're a lot more likely to get the tall trees that have the the multiple branches, and it just makes it a lot harder for you to farm efficiently. Like here, I can just go through, and only rarely do I have maybe a 1 or 2 block deep branch. So doing that, and it's only like 9 blocks tall with a half slab on the top to keep mobs from spawning up there. That's all that is. So plus it makes a really neat vantage point to get up and see what's going on. You get up here. That, by the way, looks super at night. That whole thing is lit up by that lava coming out the side, and it looks really great at night. Fortunately, I try not to leave it late or night too often if nobody's on. And yeah, nobody's on right now. Just because I don't want them attacking the village. I have been trying to work to kind of close that off a little bit, but it's definitely not a finished product yet. Whoa! Ow! That was smart. yeah, I don't have any feather falling enchants or anything yet. Like I said, no enchanting table. I think someone's got one on the server. Haven't seen Bo since yesterday. Looks like he's probably on right now, but he's not on the server. Um, so, if I can find somebody else's enchanting table and use that, I may do that just to help out. I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not the type of guy that's gonna reproduce somebody else's work. I mean, if somebody out here's already got another portal, I'll use that. I got no problem with that. It's a server. I mean, if you want to do it all by yourself, then go play on a single player game. If somebody else has got an enchanting table and I can use it, fine. I'll go use it. I do want to, of course, get my own stuff going, but, especially on a server with nether portals, you don't want to have, I probably do not want to have my own here where, I can run less than 500 blocks over in that direction and be in somebody else's base. And if they've got one too, there's going to be conflict right there. Because, the very first time I used this one, it'll probably take me to the one that he's got. So, and then I have to go into the nether and place it exactly on these coordinates before they would work. So maybe we'll do that in an episode, show you how the whole, nether travel works. It's not something that I use too often. I did a little bit in the light pack, but I hate it because I hate going into the nether. The nether for me is either hit or miss. It's either smooth running or it's lag fest. I just never have gotten why. It's just one or the other. Luckily, the one in the Feed the Beast Light 2 pack is pretty good. My single player vanilla world is terrible. It's really just really choppy. So that's it, guys. That's all we're going to do for now. I know there's not a lot to see, just some very small farms, very early stages. I waited until now to put anything out because there's so very little to see. I mean, there's not even like a lot of bases that I can show you because the only one I know where it's at and is over in that direction. That's Bo's. Maybe another time. Of course, check out his channel. It's Bo Yang Jam. I'll put a link down in the description. He's got a few videos out of what he's done in his base over there. I will say the only thing I don't like about his base is that spiral staircase going up. Jumping down's easy. Getting back up, boy, you're nauseous by the time you get to the top because you've done this the whole way. You throwing up yet? Okay. So yeah, that's it, guys. Let me know what you think. Is this something you're going to be interested in? If so, definitely let me know. This is not going to end the modded series. I really enjoyed the modded series. In fact, after this, I'll be going over there to work on a project for the next video there, and then that'll be out in a couple days or so, probably when I can get around to it. So I appreciate you guys coming by. Don't forget to put a like down there and leave me a comment. Make sure you leave me a comment, guys. Comments, likes, love those. I try to interact with every comment that comes across there that, I can't actually respond to other than thanks. And, I want to interact with you guys as much as I can. And for those of you who have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button because that is really the best way to know when I put out a video. Because I don't have a schedule. I work a real life job, so I'm doing that most of the time. So, alrighty, guys, appreciate you coming by. Oh, there it goes. It's starting to light up over there. That's a pretty good shot right there, right? I'll tell you what. Let's take a screening of that real quick. And with that, guys, we're going to call it a day. And appreciate you coming by. Hope to see you again. And until next time, I will see y'all later.